All right, good evening, everybody. This is Real Life Live, and we are back. And what we want to talk about this evening is a little baseball. We're going to talk about that team that had the you see on the board there. But I was looking at something earlier, and they were talking about something on this one show or something. They were talking about the what you call framing. Okay, that's when the pitcher, the catcher, he catches the pitch, and the pitcher's a ball or something, and he jerks his hand, and the glove brings it back into the strike zone. Okay, and he gets a strike call. Well, I used to catch, so I used to, that's something. What framing is simply it's cheating. Okay, so uh, I didn't like it. I don't like cheating. So that's what I'm saying. Let's get if we have AI at home plate, okay, that would take care of those bad calls, especially the calls that they miss on the corners. So yeah, that and but that being said, I see a lot of major league players now. They're looking at strike three. They don't even move the bat. They just look at it, turn around, walk away. That's no good. We were taught, hey, fight like hell to stay alive. When you're at that at bat, and don't ever let that third strike go by you. So just something that but they do it all the time. So I guess it's a new day on that. So but I just say quit looking at strike three. Uh, Now, looking at Seattle, though, as we move on here, we're going to talk about that what's on the board there. That was a good team last year. We're talking about the Seattle Mariners. Okay, they were pretty good last year. They just missed the playoffs. With 88 and 74 record. Good manager. Scott Service, good manager. So and he just missed, but they're a tough division. That would be the the American League West. That's where the world champs are. The Rangers, the Texas Rangers. They're there. Houston's there. So that's a tough division. So, but they won 88 games. And just thinking about that, they could get into the playoffs. They were tested though, and they fell, short last year. So, but let's look at them this year. Well, they made some moves and they got rid of some guys. Okay, so let's go. The one guy they got though, they got Jorge Polanco, and this guy, they got him to fill a spot, because he's infielder, and he's pretty good with Twins, and they got him, so and he is really red hot at the dish, so in spring training, and well, let's
Light up and the pitch, swing and a high drive, straightaway center field and deep. Lee turning around, going back to the one-he track, looking up, and goodbye baseball. Off the batter's eye, straightaway center field. Jorge Polanco with his first home run in the Mariners uniform. The Mariners have a quick 1-0 lead, and he gets a standing ovation from the crowd.
What a great addition.
Next off of the way, swinging a fly ball into the gap, left
Oh
center
wow,
field and
another
deep.
one?
Lee going back to the one-he track to the wall, and it's gone. Grandma, get out the right, bread and mustard. It is grand salami time. Onto the berm in left center field. Jorge Polanco with his second at-bat home run early in this ball game, and it's now the Mariners Bears 6, the Giants 2, and what a day already for Jorge Polanco. The first.
All right, boy, that was a thrill today, huh? That just happened. You know, he hit 2 home runs, and they're counting on him to do some damage. You know, so hey, all right. What else they do have? They have a good team, though. You know, he's not just only. You know, so like I said, last year they won 88 games in a really tough division. So let's go over them though. You know, and as we want to, well, let's go with the pitching. Pretty good pitching, okay, and the starting pitching. You know, we grade them at a B here. So they have a outstanding pitcher, ace, with Castillo, Luis de Castillo, and you know you have Gilbert, Kirby, George Kirby, Miller, the starters, and they're pretty good too, and their starting staff was a top 5, I think it was, earned run average wise. So, and let's so that's a good starting staff. So, if you look at the bullpen, hey, they were a great bullpen. You know, the fourth rank, you know, in the majors. So, you know, with a 3.44 earned run average. The problem with that though, they traded their ace, their closer. That would be Paul Sewall. I think it was toward the end of the year. It was a swing deal. They traded him to Arizona, you know, and so. But the reason they traded him, I think they liked the young Munoz kid. He's a reliever, you know, and I saw him, and he's got great stuff. So, and they did get another. It was Ryan Stanek. Excuse me. Yeah, that's the reliever. They got it from Houston. So the bullpen is fine. It's solid. You know. So let's you know, we'll move, and we like the bullpen. Okay. So looking at the infield, a good infield as well. You know, well, we talked about Polanco, but they did get Luke Raley. You know, they got him from Tampa. He's a good player. You know, I rate him about a C plus player. You know, he had a good OPS and all that, and you know, so they and along with Polanco, you know, the additions they got. So I like their infield. You know, we grade them at a B with that. The outfield is very good. I like the outfield too because they have the superstar. You know, that would be Julio Rodriguez. That one's kind of okay. Let's call him Julio Rod. Let's call him that. Okay, and they what they did get, they got Mitch Haniger. They got him back. So he's a good player when he was with Seattle the first time, but he he got away. He left. He went to Frisco. Didn't thrive there. So now he's back. But and I'm thinking that he's going to have a good year. So he's a good outfielder, and he loves Seattle. So with him, Julio Rodriguez, and Dillard Moore, he's a good outfielder, and they like Calzone. So that outfield is good, and that young Taylor Trammell, you know, he's having a good string too. So they like the outfield, you know, and overall. So when I'm looking at them, you know, the infield's good. I like the outfield. I would get them about a B or C plus, you know, and and I like the manager. He's going on his eighth, ninth year. Okay. The catching, right? We didn't look at that. Yeah, and they do have what they did do. They upgraded their catching spot. Didn't really need to do that because they have an outstanding catcher with R.L.L, but they got another catcher, and he's a good player. That would be Mitch Garver. He was in Minnesota, so he signed. I think was a free agent, and well, he's there, and well, he's gonna DH, and so because Riley's a good player, hell of a player, as far as catchers, I think he was number one with home runs. He was top. So, you know, but a good pickup for Minnesota. I mean Seattle, and that will help them. So overall, as we wrapping up and thinking at the Mariners, as I'm looking at them, they won 88 last year. Now I think they're gonna get that, maybe more than that, maybe 90 or so. Will they get them in the playoffs? We don't know because that's one hell of a division, but they're gonna be a good team, and we're gonna have them as a threat to be a playoff team. And but wrapping up for the Seattle Mariners, we gave them, I think it was a C, or what a overall grade of a C plus. Yeah. So okay. So that's it with the baseball for tonight, and we talked about the Seattle Mariners. Sorry, and if whatever caps on there next, we'll talk about them. And this is Real Life Live on a Sunday night. Everybody have a good night, and I'll see you next time.